They don't want to see you win, fam. They don't want to see you win. They don't want us to win. You want to know why? It's because they're not winning. They're not winning. Real winners want everybody to win. I want you to win, fam. I want you to win. I love when my people win, when people show their wins, their new car, they talk about their success and accomplishment, their new house, their relationships going well, they're getting in shape, they're making strides and progression in life, and they excited and express that. I love to see that. It motivates me, it inspires me. I'm not a hater, but haters don't want to see you win. Losers don't want to see you win. When you're on the path of personal development, self development, when you're becoming your best version, it'll become inevitable that you'll be wanting to share what's working for you. You're going to want to tell people about what's going on in your life, how your life is improving. Like for me, example, this is day 4, being completely sober, weed free, no alcohol. Like I don't need it. I have zero urge. And I just wanted to let you know I've never felt better in my life. And I'm so excited because God has freed me. Jesus has delivered me from Satan. Now, every day I can get on here pure, give you real value from a sober mind, not high, and I can coach you to get through your problems. Maybe you don't have a weed problem. Maybe you don't have an alcohol problem. Maybe you don't have a drug problem, right? Maybe you're just overweight because you eat too much food, or maybe you just have negative self talk because you're not really doing anything positive, or you're in a positive, you're like a negative environment, which is just killing your confidence, your mentality, your mindset rate, and is lowering your vibration. Maybe you just have issues with your diet, like you just don't know what to eat, like you just have a bad, just eating junk food, right? I mean, people have all types of problems. Maybe you have an anger problem. I had an anger problem. Like I used to get so irritated, bro. I used to get so mad and just like I used to just be mad, bro. I used to just be angry person. I don't know like where that really stemmed from ultimately, but all these things can be fixed. All these things can be addressed. And there's no reason to be a victim. There's no reason to live in the past. There's no reason to define your current circumstances today or your future based off of what happened in the past. The past is the past. Let's leave it there. Let's focus on where we're at right now and where we're going. And people hate to see that. People hate to see you improve. People hate to see you better than you were. They don't want to see you lose entirely, but they don't want you doing better than them. And when they sense that you're ultimately doing better than them now, or you're leveling up, or you're improving, and they're not, oh, it irks them. It makes them insecure. They want to tear you down. They want to bring you down because they see them compared to you, and they're like, ah, I wish I could do that. They envy you. They're going to envy you because they're too weak to give up the vices. They're too weak to drop the alcohol and the drugs. They're too weak to change what needs to be changed. So they keep on inflicting pain upon themselves, self-sabotaging, and the negative cycle of God knows who, God knows what, right? But people are hurt. People are lost. And the real savages out here who are on point, on purpose, following divine intervention and going in the right direction, we're here. We're in proper alignment with our assignment. And the people who aren't, they don't get it. They're confused. They don't understand. They cast judgment. But understand, Jesus was misunderstood. Jesus was on the planet Earth talking to people, telling people that he was the Son of God, performing miracles, making crazy, crazy claims, right? And people were looking at Jesus like, bro, is this guy crazy? Like, is this guy high? Is this guy on drugs? Right? Because that's just what happens. As you start to evolve, as you start to become better, as you start to tap into God and get closer to God and live thoroughly through your purpose and tap into the divine, you're going to naturally glow. You're going to naturally have a new aura to you. You're going to naturally have this energy to you that people are going to either be attracted to or completely repelled. And it's going to be up to them where they're at on their journey. You see, confidence is either inspiring or intimidating. I'm going to say that one more time. Confidence is either inspiring or intimidating. I'm the type of person who gets inspired when someone's confident. When I see somebody being confident, another guy, or, whoever, anybody just confident, I'm like, damn, that person's confident. Like they're crushing it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's inspiring to me because now I'm like, okay, that makes me want to be more confident. That gives me hope, right? That gives me faith. I'm not the type of person who, when someone's acting confident, when they're clearly confident with themselves, I don't get insecure. Some people do. The only ones who get insecure are the ones who aren't doing the work on themselves. So if you're not doing the work on yourself every single day, yesterday's wins are not today's wins, fam. You need to show up every single day. You need to give thanks to God every single day. You need to take care of your mindset every single day. You need to refresh your mind and your purpose every single day. You need to strengthen your foundation every single day. Every single day. You don't skip, you don't miss, because that's really going to be detracting. That's going to cause you to revert back to your old ways, back to your old habits, back to your old beliefs, back to your old life, that lazy life, that lethargic life, that low value life, the life that no girls like you. You can't keep a relationship. You can't even look in the mirror because you know you're not living up to your best version. You're ashamed of yourself. You have guilt. And the only way to break free of that feeling, really, those guilt and the shame feelings, the only way to break through that is to level up. You got to turn up your life. You have to actually become somebody worth value. You have to become the person that you would admire. What kind of a person would you admire? I personally would admire somebody who has the ability to restrain drugs and alcohol, who has a sober mind, who has a healthy relationship, who has success in multiple realms, if not every realm of life, right? And we got a comment from Damon Watkins. What's the steps of leveling up? First things first, bro. I'm gonna give you a game plan. But I do coaching, one-on-one coaching. So if you really don't know where to start, just send me a direct message on Instagram at Wealthy Westbrooks, and we can talk. Like, I speak to you guys on Instagram. I make videos on YouTube. But here's really what you need to do, okay? And mind you, as you level up, like the title of the video says, they don't want to see you win. So they're going to be throwing rocks. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be throwing shade. People are just going to be like, they're going to see the old version of you become a better version. And they're going to be like, who? Damn. Right? Because they're still that shitty individual. They are not taking the initiative to improve their life, their quality, right? Their self-improvement. So that's why people don't want to see you win. It's because they're not winning. They're not taking the stride to make themselves a winner. So they see other winners and they just get jealous. They just hate. They just project their pain and their problem onto you when you're doing the right thing. It's absolutely nonsense. It's absolutely ridiculous. But as far as leveling up goes, here's what you need to do. All right, listen closely. Shout out to Glow. Shout out to my sponsor. Also, this video is sponsored by Teach Hanley. Link in the description. If you go to the link in the description, you can get 40% off your first box and $20 off for life when you become a member. Teach Hanley. It's the ultimate skincare system for guys. Now, listen. Leveling up. Stay with me, Damon. I got you. Listen. Said I'll be on the right track, then I get unfocused. I'm 23. I'm trying to level up because I'm living low vibrational style right now. Yup. I can relate to that. So listen, I started my personal development journey probably right around that age, bro. From 17 to 21, I was in college, drinking alcohol, chasing girls, smoking weed, dropping LSD tabs and crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? And it was cool, whatever. But after college, you enter the real world, right? And you start to level up. You start to learn about personal development. The first book I ever read was Think and Grow Rich. You know what I'm saying? Well, not the first book I ever read, but like the first book that I voluntarily decided to go out of my way and purchase was Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. But more on that later. Also, I have a copy of my book. You can go get a copy of my book. That's what you should do, bro. Get a copy of my book, bro. New You Now, A Guide to Amazing Improvement. The link is in the description. I wrote a book. It's on Amazon. Just read that book and it'll change your life. It'll put you on the right path to leveling up. But here's what you need to do. Because at the age of 23, I had already sold 3 houses. I'm going to say that one more time, bro. When I was 23, I had already sold 3 houses. I was a licensed real estate agent. I mean, I still am. But I got my real estate license at 23, sold 3 houses in Florida, a state that I didn't even like live in and I wasn't originally from. So I was at a whole new quantum leap of progression by 23. And then from 23, 24 up to now, I've just been growing and glowing. It's just been a beautiful thing. And here's what it takes. First things first. Drop the vices. Drop your vices, bro. What's holding you back? Motivation is just artificial. Discipline is what you need. Okay. So you need the strength and you need to drop all the vices. Okay. So you need to commit to getting rid of the drugs, the alcohol. If you smoke weed, stop. If you drink alcohol, stop. Okay. Start waking up early. Number 2, start waking up earlier. Okay. So now you're going to be sober. You're going to start to wake up earlier. And when you wake up earlier, you're going to do a daily reflection. You're going to reflect on your path. You're going to reflect on your journey. You're going to reflect on your purpose. You're going to connect with God. and you're going to find a piece of information, a little piece of content, pick up a book, read a page of a book or a line from a book, something inspiring, something motivational, something positive, not some goofy anime, something really good, like a valuable self-help book, my book, New You Now Guide to Amazing Improvement, link in the description. You're going to wake up early, right? This is after you've already decided I'm done off the drugs and alcohol. No more drugs and alcohol. Cut it out. Throw it away. Get rid of it. Commit to waking up earlier. 4 a.m., 5 a.m. Get up. 6 a.m. Get up. Anything later than that, you're tripping. You're lazy. Okay? After you wake up, you're reading and reflecting. After you read and reflect, you go straight into a workout, dude. Straight into a workout. If you don't have a gym, just start doing push-ups. Start doing burpees. Do you know what a push-up is? I'm sure you do. You know what a burpee is? I'm not going to demonstrate, but do push-ups, do burpees, or go to the gym. Really go to the gym. All that money you're spending on drugs and alcohol, put it towards a gym membership. Now, you're going to go to the gym. You're going to start to work out your problems. You're going to start to work out your issues. As we work out, naturally what happens is cortisol is released. So there's stress starts to disappear. Stress starts to dissipate. As we work out, our vibration starts to high and increase and enhance and level up and elevate. Heighten, I should say. Our vibration starts to heighten as we work out because the cortisol, the dopamine, the endorphins, all that stuff. So now, once we're in the gym, even when you didn't feel like going, even when it was like, right? You're negative. You woke up negative, like, I don't want to do it. Do it. That's the problem right there. You got to stop being a little bitch. Straight up. You need to look at yourself, confront yourself, and tell yourself, I've had to do the same thing, bro. I got to man up. That's why my channel is called Man Up. You need to man up. You need to do what's required, bro. Drop the drugs and alcohol. Wake up early. Read and reflect. Hit the gym. Once we're done with that, bro, this is everything I've already done today. Now we're operating at a high frequency. We're tapped into the flow state. Do you see this? I'm not even thinking about what I'm telling you, bro, because I'm at such a high frequency that it just comes naturally because I'm tapped into the Christ consciousness. Your consciousness is the authentic voice of God. You already know what to do, bro. The problem is we as individuals struggle to deal with temptation. We're giving into our fleshly temptations. You need to get a relationship with God because you need somebody to give you strength, give you restoration, give you protection, give you guidance, and hold you in a spiritual bind rather than the demonic bind. You need to be in a spiritual, loving bind with the love and light of Christ in the name of Jesus. Get closer to God, bro. The devil's out here distracting people. The devil's out here corrupting everything, bro. All right. So after we get rid of the drugs and alcohol, we wake up early, we read and reflect, we hit the gym. We're tracking our macros. What does that mean? Tracking up our macros means we are taking a serious look at what we put into our body, what we consume. We're setting a macronutritional diet. So we eat the proper foods that serve our bodies accordingly and that help us reach our fitness goals and our nutritional goals. Macros, your fats, your proteins, and your carbohydrates. Those are the three main elements that compose your macros, your macronutrients, okay? So we're going to get you dialed in with the mindset, your fitness, and your nutrition. That's where you need to start. Just start with that. If you can just drop the vices, no more drugs and alcohol, if you can just stop that, if you can start waking up early, start to read more, reflect more, hit the gym, and start tracking your macros, do that for just 30 days and see how you feel. See how your life has already started to level up. Start to analyze at that point. Just commit to 30 days or join my coaching program and do 1 month. I'll hold you accountable because you're going to get one-on-one coaching calls with me every single week. I'm going to make sure that you're on point. I'm going to make sure that you're following, the blueprint. We have a blueprint for success, bro. It's not that you don't know what to do. It's not that you don't know how to work hard. It's just that you're doing the wrong things or not doing the right things. And you're also working on the wrong things, or you're putting your attention and focus on the wrong things. All we need to do is shift our habits, shift our attention, shift our focus, and create new daily disciplines. And our whole life will change. That's what I did. That's why I get on here. I just want to help you because I know what works. I know what works. I know what's working for me. Bro, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking smoking so much weed, drinking alcohol, just ruining shit, ruining my life, ruining my relationships for temporary satisfaction, temporary gratification. All that really did was just lead me to misery. It just led me to a low vibration at the end of the day. After all that shit was said and done, and the high and the drunkenness came down and the girls disappeared, and I'm back to, just life. It's like that. What kind of fulfillment did that really create? There's nothing pleasurable in meaningless sex, doing drugs, smoking weed, drinking alcohol, getting drunk, going to the clubs. All that shit is garbage. Get rid of it. Elevate. Your family doesn't want you to do that. Your children don't want you to do that. Your future self doesn't want you to do that. Your spouse doesn't want you to do that. And most importantly, God doesn't want you to do that. As you start to sober up your mind, as you start to tap into source, as you start to fast and eat less, now you're forced to tap into that spirituality. That's when God takes over. That's when you start to hear the calling. That's when you hear that voice clearer. You can't hear that voice if you're high, if you're drunk, if you're distorted, if you're tainted. You won't hear it. You're going to hear other voices. And guess who that voice is? It's the devil, fam. Read Outwitting the Devil. That's another good book by Napoleon Hill. Okay? I really hope that helped you, bro. And yeah, if you're on Instagram, message me, link in the description at Wealthy Westbrook. I'd be happy to, give you some more information. I'd be happy to bring you on board to my coaching program. 1 month is only $299. 3 months is only $750. 6 months is only $12.99, and the full year is only $19.99. So for less than $2,000, essentially $2,000 for the full year, less than a college course, less than like anything, you can change your entire life. I can give you your life back. I can give you your life back, fam. We can save your life. There's nothing more valuable. There's nothing more valuable than living a life that you're truly proud of. There's nothing more valuable than connecting with God and living authentically through your purpose. There's nothing better. There's no better feeling. I'm high off life, bro. I'm high off Jesus. I'm high off of just the connection to source right now, bro. I no longer strive or urge any of that mind-altering substance. I no longer talk to myself negatively. I don't treat anybody negatively because I understand that I am the example. I am the light. I need to help people. I need to give you life. I need to give you truth. People are lost. People need answers. People don't have it. They need hope. They need guidance. I am the chosen one. I'm giving you this, bro. I'm getting chills just thinking about this, bro. Damn, bro. That's just what it takes, bro. That's just what it takes, man. That's just what it takes, bro. Start with that and then see how you feel. 30 days. No drugs, no alcohol. Wake up early, read and reflect, hit the gym. Macros. All right. Link in the description, T. Shanley. Go get this. It's a really good skincare system. I've been using it. It's uncomplicated, by the way. So that's really what I love about this system. It's an uncomplicated skincare system. If you don't know like what to do, like, wash and cleanse and then serum and toner, and this makes it very simple, okay? I love T. Shanley. My product's in the bathroom. I use it today. I use it every day. And as we purify our souls, as we purify our purpose, I want to just really remind you that we reap what we sow. And in the name of Jesus, do good, reap good. And do bad, reap bad. It's as simple as that, fam. I'm going to end this with Bible verse of the day. Corinthians 2. For he says, in the time of my favor, I heard you. And in the salvation, I helped you. I tell you, now is the time of God's favor. Now is the day of salvation. You can change your life today, starting right now, in this moment. Just use what I told you. Follow my page on Instagram. Get the books. Stay close with me. Stay connected. I'll help you. I'm going to be here. I'm going to keep showing up. All right? Take good care of yourself. Stay healthy, wealthy, blessed, and focus on success. And as always, man, up. Peace. Love you. Yeah.